guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. So today I'm doing another pick a card reading, and this one is going to be in regards to the upcoming new moon in Scorpio. So what I want you guys to do right now is to close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Think of a number from 1 to 6. Open your eyes. Now let's get started. So, for those who picked pile 1, you guys got Bye Bye Bye. So if you've heard that song by NSYNC, that's exactly the feeling that I'm getting from this pile. And if you haven't heard that song, pause this video, check out that song, and then come back. So life is the first card, and what I'm getting from this is that you're ready to start a new life, and you will under this Scorpio new moon. Scorpio is all about death and rebirth and transformation, and that's what you're doing right now. You're saying bye to anything that no longer serves your highest good. You're ready to start anew, and you're about to birth a new life. The lamp, remembrance. It's gonna be tough because I definitely feel like you are going to be getting pulled back into the past, maybe getting pulled back into an old habit. You may feel like you're being pulled back into some type of addictive behavior, but nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, speak positive affirmations over yourself, because you can get through this. You can get to this new life that you want. And yes, the old brings comfort, but the new brings so much hope. And with this mother card, I keep getting that you just need to nurture yourself. This new moon is going to call you to focus solely on you. Now we're moving on to pile 2. And you guys got hope. So I feel like those who picked pile 1 may also need this pile as well. And if you pick pile 2, check out pile 1. So you got self. You're being super authentic right now. Maybe in the past you've sucked down your feelings, you've kind of shielded yourself with a smile, but now you're telling people like it is, and you're being honest, you're being truthful, and you're showing exactly what is on your heart, and you're not holding back. Apple, risk and reward. Yeah, you're taking a risk by being yourself, by being vulnerable, and you're gonna get rewarded. If you are taking a risk in regards to love, you are gonna find out that that person that you have been interested in had the exact same feelings, and it's all because you took that risk that you were able to get this heart. And you know what's interesting? This card has a heart. This card has a heart. So you are definitely going through some heart chakra opening right now. And your final card is ships. So you may be taking a risk by going to visit someone from your past, is what I'm getting for some of you. They may be taking a risk to come visit you, but you're giving this a chance. So don't think about all of the what ifs and the negative talk that's around you, because I definitely feel like people are trying to get in your head, but just focus on you. Focus on what is on your heart. Focus on this other person that's involved and what would be best for you too. Let go of the naysayers. So for those who picked pile 3, you guys got heart. What is going on? So with simplicity, I feel like you need to get back to the basics of taking care of your body. Probably need to get a checkup done and just get everything monitored and tested and make sure everything's functioning properly. And I also feel like you need to clean up your home, clean up your car, and you may decide to cut your hair. For some of you, I feel like there's going to be a physical change. Might even be just weight loss, but I definitely feel like a physical change is coming. And you guys have graveyard, unnecessary fear, and invisibility, authenticity. So I think you're fearing that someone is not being fully honest with you about a situation. This could involve money, and it can also involve family. An inheritance is what I'm getting for some of you with this graveyard. That's just what I felt. But it will be handled. It won't be completely handled by the new moon, but it will be handled by the next full moon. And biblical. Everything is going to work out just as it should. The universe will make sure of that. I definitely feel like you're in some type of karmic situation with your family right now, but just know that everything's going to fall into place. And if someone is doing something behind the scenes that's not, you know, the most honest thing that they're doing, whatever it is, that'll be handled, and it'll be handled by spirit. Now we're moving on to pile 4. And you guys got nope. Not happening. There's going to be a block is what I'm getting already. Message. Forgiveness. I was called to pull those together. So you're getting called to forgive this person. Forgive an ex. Forgive a family member. Forgive your boss. Whoever it is. They're going to send you an apology. And, you know, definitely accept it. You don't have to forget whatever they did, but accepting it and forgiving them is going to lead you to a much more positive state. I definitely feel like for many of you, you won't want to move forward with this person. You'll just, you know, forgive, learn, understand the lesson, but then that's it. And that's okay. Atlantis. I definitely feel like you're moving on to another phase of life. You're moving away from certain people. And in doing so, you are going to meet your mate, especially if you're moving away from a relationship, a past relationship. You'll be moving on to better suited people, a better work environment, a better home environment. But you must forgive. I just keep getting that. Just forgiving and just literally just letting it go is going to catapult you into a new environment. So now we're moving on to pile 5. And you guys got down. You are feeling down. And you are being really hard on yourself for something that just fell through. And it could have, I feel like for many of you it was like an investment, a business move. It was like a risk that you took and it just didn't work out the way you were hoping it was going to. And it's weighing heavy on you. But what I'm getting is, from this voice card and failure card, is that you can change this. I don't fully think you should give up on this business venture. Maybe you just weren't with the right people. Maybe it just wasn't the right time, but the right time is coming up. So prepare, take a workshop, go to a class, really hone in on this skill, because once you change up your vibe in some way, you're gonna get the attention and the success you deserve. So you also got Lady de los Muertos, and it says acceptance and equality. Midnight, the most magical hour. So a lot of insight is going to be coming to you under this full moon at night. So like, you know, the week before, did I say full moon? I meant new moon. But I just feel like you guys are going to be I feel like you guys are going to be getting insight from the new moon to the full moon. So the weeks before and the weeks after this new moon, you're going to be getting a lot of insight, a lot of inspiration. I see a lot of writing in a notebook. So yeah. And your final card is Greco-Roman. So the reason why this business venture fell through at this moment is because of the foundation. You didn't plan out for everything like you thought you had. You weren't fully covered, and so now you're understanding, I needed to do this, I needed to do that, and you are revamping. Right now I just feel a revamping of a brand, of a company, and once you do that revamping, things are going to start moving smoother. You need to take some type of class or workshop though, and I definitely feel like at nighttime you're just going to be getting all of this insight and inspiration, and so move with it, work with it. And it's so crazy that I said full moon instead of new moon. So I just feel like from now until the next new moon, you guys are gonna be rolling, moving, moving, moving. I feel that. So pile 6, you guys, that sense of humor. So you gotta laugh at this situation. Whatever comes up under this new moon, you gotta laugh at it. Fire, protection, and knighthood. So I was called to pull them out all together. Okay. For some reason, for many of you, I'm getting that you need to light a candle and say a prayer. Light a white candle, say a prayer, and call on your ancestors. Call on someone that's passed on. It may not even be someone that has passed on years ago. It could have been this year, but I just feel like you need to talk to them. And what I'm getting with protection is that if someone has been talking about you behind your back, because you're going to find out about some underhanded situation under this new moon, is that you need to rise above it and don't play into whatever they're doing, and just know that you are fully protected, and people are going to see through whatever they're saying about you. They're going to see that it's a lie. Knighthood. You need to be the honorable person in this situation, because that is how you are going to come out on top. Do not stoop down to anybody's level. So that is it for today's pick a card reading. I hope you guys have an awesome new moon in Scorpio, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything under the stars. Bye guys.